I just wanted to clear something up. That guy right there, that guy is not what kills your magneto. That guy's the victim. Now, I'm sure you all know that oil tends to make its way past that seal into the magneto and kill your spark. But this guy's the victim. He is not the culprit. The culprit is lack of oil changes. See, especially in our area, Midland, Texas, look through the service manual of the engine for the Continental F162 and F163 on these SA200s. When you do that, you will find that in high dust areas, they consider it severe duty. When it is severe duty, I believe, and now I feel like I don't want to lie to you, but I do believe that it's 100 hours in severe duty areas. So I was a little bit wrong. It says the schedule changing oil is directly dependent upon the operational environment. An extremely clean operation could go 150 hours, while a dirty operation, foundry or cement factory, which is basically West Texas, could be 150 hours or less. Replace the oil filter element every 150 hours unless extremely unfavorable operating conditions indicate that the filter replacement should be made at every oil change period. Yeah, it should be made at every oil change period anyways, but whatever. Thoroughly clean the filter cover and seal the surface, blah, 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 blah. So, 150 hours for extremely clean, 50 hours or less for dirty. West Texas, I'm sticking with the 100. 75 to 100 in West Texas. You should be changing your oil twice a month, if not, which means that you should be changing your oil every 100 hours. If you are a welder and you're welding 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, which I feel like is a modest schedule, but whatever. 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, that's 50 hours a week. That's 100 every 2 weeks, which means you should be changing your oil twice a month. Every 2 weeks you should be changing your oil. And it's just not the case. When the oil gets too many contaminants, too much carbon contaminants, too much dirt inside of it, which most of them don't have this, I don't know, maybe most of them do, I really don't know. But the oil bath air filter seems to be the norm. And it was good for its day, but we've got far better technologies now, and even then, nobody changes the oil in it. So when you don't change the oil becomes abrasive. It wears out your engine, which is, by the way, the reason that rear main seal you've replaced 4 times won't stop leaking. It's because your bearings are worn from the lack of oil changes. Change your oil. Like far, far more than you do. Change it. When the bearings are worn in an SA200, on an F162, 163, your crankshaft is no longer concentric. It's wobbling around. Not to mention that if these bearings are worn, that armature bearing is definitely not doing a great job of holding everything centered. So that bearing, along with these bearings, contribute to the death of that oil seal. I mean, it's a piece of rope. It's a piece of rope, man. If you want it to seal, everything has to be running extremely smooth, extremely concentric. And even then, back in the day, you had a little bit of seepage from a fresh seal on a fresh engine. It's the nature of the beast. Now, B&W's no leak rear main seal does awesome, really awesome. Problem with that is you've got to pull the crankshaft up to be able to install it, which means the engine's got to come all the way off. You can't just roll in a new seal. All of this just to say, change your fucking oil. I get it. I'm tired too. There's plenty of things I need to do that I don't do when I should do them. We all feel it. But this is your moneymaker right here. All right, guys, this is your moneymaker. Change your oil twice a month here in West Texas. Anywhere else, I think you can get away with 150 hours. Now I feel like I need to go look it back up in the manual because I don't want to lie to you. And I'm sure if I lied to you, I'll hear about it in the comments. Y'all take it easy. Till next time.